Hello, dear virtual travelers. Here is Nico again from Association of Local Tourist Guides of Slovenia, Argos. Today we will present you a nice medieval town named Škofja Loka. It's actually one of the oldest towns in Slovenia. I'm not expert in this town. That's why we have our colleague Dragan on the line. Hello, Dragan. How are you?
Hey Nico, I'm fine, thank you very much.
You're
We have
fine?
beautiful weather, gorgeous
Škofja
weather
Loka,
today.
gorgeous. Škofja Loka is always nice and it has a lot of secrets. So I won't take it long. I will just leave it to you to present this nice town, and I'm sure that our spectators will enjoy your presentation. So
Thank you,
the
Nico.
screen is yours.
Thank you very much, Nico. I appreciate it. So there are so many mysticals that even I don't know everything. So here I would like to welcome everybody. We will spend about 20 minutes here in Škofja Loka. Škofja Loka is the name with two words. Škof, the word Škof, it means bishop, archbishop, and Loka, it means the marshland. That's because this city is situated between two rivers. One is Selška Sora and the other is Poljanska Sora. And now I will turn around camera. Just a moment. We will turn around camera so that we will see the other side. Okay, here we are.
Dragan, can you by any chance turn the screen to landscape so we will
Yes,
have
I'm
more?
gonna do it. You know what? Is it picture? Because before I did it,
no,
is it turned around?
No, yeah, but it's up, it's sideways, so or everybody would have to put his head like somewhere, something like this. So
I knew this, yeah.
Okay, if it doesn't go,
let's go back.
Just leave it. Let's go back.
This happened before, so that's why I did it. Okay, here we have the map of Škofja Loka, and here we can see the point where we are. And then we can see, this is, by the way, the main bus station. Then you can see here is Selška Sora and Poljanska Sora. Oh, sorry, Poljanska Sora here and Selška Sora other way around. We will go through the town and we will see the main square. We will see some interesting buildings, and also we will go to the church of St. Jacob. We will also hear the story about why the black African man, the face of the black African man is the part of the coat of the arm. So let's start the guided tour. Here we go. Already we can see at the back there is the tower of the church, St. Jacob's Church, from the 14th century, but several times later it was renovated and rebuilt. Last great and big renovation was done by our greatest architect Jožef Plečnik in 1930, so 90 years ago. Now we are crossing the bridge. This bridge is Pedestrian Bridge, and it is well known for the fact that it is heated. In the winter time, this bridge is heated, so they don't need to put salt on the bridge. It's not slippery at all. Now I want to show you, yeah, sun is disturbing, but that's how it is. I want to show you one of the very important things. Though I think picture could be nice. I will move back so that I will have shade of the tree. Maybe it will help against the sun. I want to show you the bridge. The visibility is still not the best. That's the oldest bridge in Slovenia. It was built in 14th century. On the bridge, we could see, it is stone bridge. We could see the statue in the middle of the bridge. There is a statue of Saint John the Nepomuk, the guy who was the priest in Czech Republic, in Prague. And there's a story about him. He was confessing the wife of the king, so queen, and the king wanted to know what she confessed. And then, so he asked the priest about it. The priest, John the Nepomuk, didn't want to tell this. For this, he was tortured and he was killed. Now we will turn camera around. Picture will be a little better. So we can see, as we said earlier, this is Selška, Sora, and then further away there is another bridge. That bridge is for cars, and not far away from that place, Poljanska Sora enters into the Selška Sora, and then these two rivers, they lose added names and they become Sora only. As you see now, there's a lot of people in the town. Everything is already relaxed. We use masks only when we enter into places. Otherwise, not so much. We are still careful. We take care of doing things right. We are washing our hands. We are using masks wherever it is necessary. You see, this is the Cankarjev Square. Ivan Cankar was the great novelist of Slovenia. He was very good psychologist. His stories are wonderful, but very often quite sad. So the St. Jacob's Church is the mixture of the Gothic style from 14th, 15th century, but also inside we can see a lot of a lot of baroque style. First of all, entrance is Gothic. This is really typical Gothic. We will try to enter. I will put on my mask so that I respect the rules. And then inside we will see here, we are entering to the church. Here is something interesting. Those who have coin for €2 can switch the light. If you put in €2 coin, no, it looks like I don't have. No, I should put €2 coin, yeah. Okay, I think there is light coming from outside. There's one door opened here, which is giving some more light than usually, so we'll do it good. What we see here is the candle light made by Jožef Plečnik. Just a moment, I will ask a friend of mine, Tina, can you go and open the door, please? If the door is opened, then there's light is coming, and we will see. So this candle, wow, great. You see, my friend Tina, she's with me, with her daughter, and she opened the door. Hello. So again, now we can see the candle is very lovely. It's something opening, and then the next one, again, this is a cross with crown above it. That is also done by Plečnik. Talking about Plečnik, we will see some other thing. Jesus Christ on cross, but it is in circle now in this case. You see, there's Jesus and there are stones around him. I would like to show you also Mother Mary, the statue of Mother Mary. That's very typical one, beautiful, really, gorgeous. And then we move to Baroque style in this church. One of very famous things is Saint Catarina, painting of Saint Catarina, and then you can see there are pillars on the left and on the right hand side. They are made of black marble. I think the light is quite good. And then ceiling, I want to show you the ceiling, which is Gothic style. Gorgeous connections with coats of the arm of the earth. For many centuries, this place was in possession of bishops from Brixen. Now we can see again the ceiling in Gothic style. I think visibility is okay. And then we can see some more elements of Gothic. These are the oldest in the church. There we can see St. Jacob in the middle and some other people from from the church. And then here is interesting, there are two bells. One is quite classic bell to call for prayer. And this is another done by Jožef Plečnik. Look how there are four bells and you can make them work all at the same time. And then here we can see this is the wall with paintings. They are not very visible, but this is the oldest in the church. Now we are moving back. On the way back, I want to show you on this side, we can see a copy of the famous painting of Jesus Christ. That's from Poland. And then again, Baptisterium, done by Jožef Plečnik. The whole thing was done by him. Then we can, if we get closer, we will see this is the Baptisterium. There is where they baptize children. This is the cover, all quite heavy. Then there are stones, semi-precious stones. One more time, I want you to see how the whole structure looks like. There's typical cross done by Jožef Plečnik. And here we have our shepherd Jesus. One more thing before we get out of the church that I would like to show you is this lovely and modern stained glass window. It was made in 1970, so last century, 50 years ago. Now we are getting out. Voila, thank you very much. Now we will continue, we will go to the main square. Škofja Loka is the place which is known for artists. It is tradition of the art. They have workshop of bobbin laces. They have, this is where they sell jewelry. There are many musicians, there are big families here in Škofja Loka. Jan Plestenjak is from Škofja Loka, by the way. Now we are getting to the house, which is, they call it Homeman House because the owner of the house for a long time, the first owner was Mr. Homeman. This building is well known because of three architectural styles we can see on it. One is, if you look at the corner there, which is in the middle of the screen now, that's Renaissance style corner balcony. And then we have some Gothic style, not a lot, but that small window there, that's Gothic, that in the middle. And then there's some Baroque style, like upper balcony and windows. We can see also some paintings. There are paintings of two lions at the side, maybe panthers. And the symbol of Carniolian provinces, which is eagle. Nowadays, there's a pastry in Homeman's house. They have very good ice cream. And the sitting places are just under the linden tree. Linden tree traditionally is Slavic, not to say Slovenian tree, symbolizing Slovenia, or some Slavic countries as well. When Slavic population came here in this area, they would plant a linden tree in the middle of their village, of where they would live, and then they would dance around the linden tree when they celebrated something. This is not the oldest town in Slovenia, but one of the oldest. There are many structures and buildings from 16th century. For instance, we can see here on the right-hand side, next to each other, there are old houses. After they will be renovated, some are already renovated, but not all of them. When they will be all renovated, it's going to be gorgeous and beautiful. Already some are beautiful. Here we are getting to the fountain, to the well, source of the water. First of all, we can see big number in golden, 1883. That's the year of the renovation. And then lower down there, 1995. That's another year of the renovation. But the first time when fountain was put here, discovered, in our language, it is Mestni vodnjak, city well. 1590 is when it was formed for the first time. Now I wonder, I think there's no water here this year, But usually when you just put hand under the source, it's possible to see, to get water. Water will start pouring. There's some kind of sensor. Here also we can see the coat of the arm of the city of Škofja Loka. There's a face of the man, profile with the crown in the castle, and that is the face of the black African man. Now I will tell you the story at some other place, maybe Nico will help us later with the picture of the coat of the arm. The black man is part of the coat of the arm because in Middle Ages there was a bishop with name Albuin. He was going through Poljanska valley, and then one time he was attacked by a bear, and then this servant, black man from Africa, he rescued him. He killed the bear. For this, Albuin said to the man, because of this I will reward you. You will become the part of the coat of the arm. They will know you forever. So there's a black African man, the face of him on the coat of the arm. Oh, here we see it. Yeah, Nico just put it in. Here it's very obvious, black face. We are very happy for this. And if we know somebody from Africa, somebody who is black, we are very happy to show them, and they are also happy to know this story. Thank you very much, Nico. Now we are looking at the building. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen, this building is? Now there's a grocery shop, Mercator, but it used to be the fire brigade. Here we have photos of the secondary school, Gimnazija Škofja Loka, through the time. So all the photos here are just, we won't lose time with that, but they are talking about the history, how it used to be, how it is now, what they did and what they plan to do in future time. See sport activities and all kind of other things. Škofja Loka is well known also for the passion play. Passion play is held here every 6 years. It was supposed to be last year, but then they move it to not even this year, but next year. Here we can see one lovely sign for the shop. You see, in many places in Slovenia, there are such signs above the entrance of the shops. And what else I want to show you is, it says here, give the book, take the book. So this is self-service. Everybody can bring the book and take another book to read it. That's something which is happening in Slovenia now more and more, and we're happy for that. There's another beautiful building, Renaissance style again. I will just do a circle around so you can see. Oh, by the way, here is the statue of Mother Mary. That was put here in the 17th century for the sake of for the tanks, because of the end of the plague, the diseases. And then we move around and around, and we're finishing. 20 minutes is already passed. Now I will put camera again back. I will try to put it back, and I will ask Nico. Where are you, Nico?
I'm here somewhere in the background, always present, but more or less silent co-worker.
Good.
Yeah, Dragan, it was interesting, especially the church with the different styles. And of course, we all in Slovenia are very proud of our heritage of the architect Jožef Plečnik. He actually left his stamp everywhere around Slovenia and even in other countries, most famous in Prague, of course. So it was a nice presentation. I can hardly wait to come to Škofja Loka after this lockdown. I haven't been for more than a year there.
Yeah, I'm thankful to Argos for giving me opportunity to do this kind of guidings, because we are practicing in this way, and then also somebody can contact me if they wish, and I could do the guided tour. Also, it's always good to do a trip to places around Slovenia, because they are all gorgeous. Nico, that's it. Are there any questions? Do you have any question? Maybe I can answer.
I was a little bit late. Our spectator that is following all the time, Jen Rai, wanted to see this glass again, stained glass in the church, but I noticed this a little bit late, so I'm sorry. And there's another, yeah, same follower. She loved the interior of the St. Jacob's Church. Of course, to everyone who is watching us, to say again, we are broadcasting every Monday. Today is exceptionally because Dragan had some car issues yesterday, so he couldn't do it, so we postponed it to today. Otherwise, every Monday we broadcast in English. On Wednesday for our local people in Slovene language. On Saturday we broadcast in German, Italian. So every day we choose another language. And our colleague Dragan is actually covering more locations. So I'm sure we will see him again soon from some other place in Slovenia.
Okay.
Thank you, Dragan.
Thanks a lot, Nico. All good to everybody. Bye-bye.
Wait a minute. We have another salute on the screen.
Okay. What is
Mitya.
this? You know, Mitya
Gruden. Yeah,
Thank you very much, Mitya.
He came from Madeira back, and he's inviting a guest to join him on 15th of June. He goes to Madeira again. So I must say the life is coming a little bit. Some more activities for tourist guides, and I hope that we will be able to bring a lot of people around, not virtually, but really visiting our beautiful places. So we will still continue with this covering virtual, but also, of course, we will do live guiding if you come to Slovenia.
Okay. Thank you very much, all. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.